Hello my darlings, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here then welcome. I hope you're all good. How are we all? I mean, first thing, the dog hair. I know I've literally coloured it since my vlog last week. It's a completely different colour, and to be honest, it was kind of just something I did on a whim. Like I had my colour appointment with my hairdresser Anna, who you know, and I was like, do you know what, I'm just ready for like an autumnal, glossy, like shiny kind of vibe. I feel like it appears a lot darker on camera than it actually is because it's quite chocolatey, and we actually added a little bit of red, just a tiny bit in as well, so it was always like kind of staying quite warm as it fades, because obviously it was so light underneath that it's going to fade pretty quickly. But anyways, I thought we'd do a nice little sit down video today, and if you can't tell by the corner of what I have got peeking through here, we've got an Asos haul. Now I'm just going to show you the sheer size of this parcel. Honestly, it's absolutely huge. It only arrived yesterday, so I'm hoping everything will still be in stock. Obviously everything is going to be linked down below, so you can find everything that I try on there. I was just going to go through what I bought, but then I thought, you know what, I'll actually try stuff on as well, so I can show you like an accurate representation of how it looks off and how it looks on. It has been so long since I've done any form of just a full-on fashion video on my YouTube channel. I know I said I wanted to bring back like sit-down chatty videos to my channel in addition to just it being vlogs all the time. But yeah, Asos I'm just obsessed with at the minute. We all know I'm not a huge fashion girly, like I love what I love and that's that, but I had a wardrobe clear out last week. I tell you, clear out is an understatement. I took 3 giant charity shop bags full down to the charity shop because I just really needed to kind of scrap things that I just hadn't reached for literally in the last 6 months. I'm like, why am I even still holding on to that? And I thought my wardrobe needed a bit of a refresh when it comes to like re-wearable items, you know, just like your everyday basics and that kind of thing. So as I went through my wardrobe, I was actually writing a list of things that I thought it was missing. So black jeans are on the list, a good decent white t-shirt was on the list because all mine, you know, they kind of go off colour over time. So I worked with a list when I was shopping on Asos, which I highly recommend by the way, but there's a couple of other bits of course that caught my eye. Anyway, let's get it open. I've been dying to open this, but I literally wanted to open it with you guys. So, God, I literally don't even know which way to do this right now. I probably could have done with some scissors to be honest. What did I even order at this point? Okay, let's start with this. No, love. Oh my God. I actually really needed like an autumn winter bag that obviously I have like my staples, right, that I've invested into, like my Burberry bags, my Louis bags, and I feel like I'm going towards using like good quality like high street if like fashions come in. But obviously suede is huge at the minute, and I don't normally buy into things like that because I don't really follow trends, but I saw this bag and I was like, do you know what, this won't date. Like it's very plain, there's no like heavy branding, and it's suede. It's going with the vibe of autumn winter at the minute. How insane. I'm sorry, it's very designer inspired. How gorgeous. It's like this suede, I want to say a cross between chocolate and olivey khaki, and it's got gold hardware, which is so nice. It's very designer inspired. I feel like, I know it does kind of fits over the shoulder if I didn't have a jacket on. I can't remember how much this was. I feel like it wasn't the cheapest. Let me go on my order. It wasn't the cheapest for like an Asos bag. £65, and it's down as colour chocolate, and it's classed as a tote bag. But I just feel like that's going to be such a handy like everyday bag. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes I need something bigger than my smaller bags, but not like my hold-all. And I feel like that's perfect. How nice. No, I literally love it. I feel like I'm actually going to get so much use out of this, if I'm being completely honest. So that was the first thing, which is like an accessory bag. Do you know what I realised after I placed my order? Is that I didn't look at jewellery, and I've been adding some bits of jewellery, you'll know if you've been watching the vlogs, like M&S and like chunky gold bits into my wardrobe lately, where I've needed a bit of a refresh of that as well. And I didn't look on Asos, but then I was like, oh, if I go back to it, I'm just going to go back and spend a load more and do another order, so I just kind of left it. But yeah, I kind of wish I looked at jewellery when it comes to accessories, maybe like scarves and hats and that kind of thing as well. On vibe with the chocolate theme, I mean, I already have these joggers in black, and I've literally, no joke, had them for about 6, maybe even 7 years. Like I've had them for a long time, and I wear them all the time. So I thought I would pick them up in chocolate. I got these because I saw them on Amy Reddish. Amy or Faye? I think it was Amy. I'm sure she said she was wearing a size large, but if I remember rightly, my black ones, which are also from the men's section, are a size small. I didn't check though, so I went with a size small, and I feel like they'll be okay because I tend to not wear them high-waisted. I wear them as like kind of mid, like slouchy rise. £65. So the guy in the picture, because like I said, men's section, I think was wearing a medium. Maybe I could have gone with a medium, but then I don't like them to look like you pooed yourself on the bum. Okay, this is what the joggers look like, lol, at my stomach. That's where my yoga pants have been all day. And then I caught my bloody curler on my stomach the other day, guys, and I was curling in a crop top or a surgery bra or something, and I hope that's not going to scar. I mean, it's gone from red to brown. What does that mean? Somebody please help me out. How nice. Oh, they've got zips on the pocket. Like if I'd have sized up, they're really good length, which is crazy because they're technically like men's, but they're like my perfect length in a jogger. I recently bought the viral Zara chocolate tracksuit. I've actually got it in my utility room in the bag ready to go back, and it literally looks like I have shrunk the pants. Like Zara is just so hit and miss for like slightly longer legs or like taller people. These are just perfect. I'm so glad I got these. They're such a nice brown colour as well. They're not like too rich of a chocolatey colour. They're like a mid-brown, I'd say, like really warm toned as well, which is just gorgeous. I'm obsessed. Then we have got some wardrobe basics. I really wanted a Pointelle, I think that's how you say it, top, because I don't know if anybody else was obsessed with Maybe, that Molly May obviously brought out recently, her brand. I didn't manage to get anything from the drop. I think it sold out in like 4 minutes or something crazy. I tried to get the black two-piece, which I've got a similar thing in here that I'm hoping is going to kind of fill the void that I wanted for that. And then also there was a Pointelle top that I really wanted, but didn't manage to get my hands on it. But then I spotted this one on Asos, and I love grey. You'll know if you watch my vlogs, like I'm always in something grey. I don't know why, but like when everyone started switching to the whole beige thing and the whole nude thing, grey just always stuck with me. It's just a colour that I really love to wear. I think I've got a size small. I do actually hate it when it's not in like individual dress sizes and it's like an extra small or a small, but I feel like a lot of what like Asos do is like that. It's the same with Zara, isn't it? Because on Asos an extra small is classed as a 4 to 6 and then a small is an 8 to 10, but I'm like a 6 to 8, so I'm like between the extra small and the small, so sometimes I'm just like really guessing with my size, but obviously because of the boobs, when it comes to tops I generally go for a small and not an extra small. How nice is that? So it's this really like subtle Pointelle, so you can only tell close up. It's got like this high neck and then it's got the buttons all the way down, and it's like a tee, but kind of gives like cardi but tee vibes. That top is £22, by the way. This is what the grey Pointelle t-shirt looks like. I mean, this is a small. Glad I got the small, obviously, because it's already popping at the boobs. Imagine what an extra small would be like. Still room in the waist, but I just don't think I can keep it, can I? Because I don't want to stretch it over time. And I feel like it's supposed to sit quite seamless like that, but it's obviously just not. I really love the fabric though. Like, how nice is that? Like, really gorgeous casual top. Oh, I do really like it, guys. But I'm not a 12 to 14, which is what a medium would be. Well, maybe my boobs are. And then we have, okay, the black two-piece thing, if I can find the other half of it. If you don't know, Asos have got a brand called Weekend Collective. They've got so many good bits on Asos that are still Asos own. So you've got like Weekend Collective, which is more like chilled, casual vibes. Asos Design is obviously like the OG, they kind of make similar like Zara vibes. You've obviously got their premium collection, which is so good for dressy stuff. But also, Asos have got a gymwear own brand, which is 4505. It's basically Asos in numbers, like 4505, A-S-O-S. And it's incredible. One of my favourite gymwear brands for squat-proof stuff. Some of their stuff I've had for years and it literally washes so well. Might do like a gymwear haul. Like now that I'm starting to get slowly back into exercise after like post-surgery complications, I feel like maybe I should like try and test some new gymwear and give my gymwear wardrobe a bit of a revamp. I don't know if you'd want to see that, but anyway, let me show you this. So I've got a long sleeve top in black. Oh my god, it literally feels like, well, probably not as good quality as Maybe, but the waffle fabric is pretty similar to what the one on the Maybe store was like. However, this has got obviously the Weekend Collective branding. I don't know if you're somebody that doesn't like branding, then you may not like it, but I don't mind it because it's actually quite subtle. It's like a charcoal grey on black, but this is the top, which I got in a size small, so it's just like a do-up long sleeve. You know, like when you want to feel put together, but it's like a weekend chill day. I feel like this is the perfect outfit for that. I love it when the sleeves, I've got really long arms, I've got long limbs, and for me to get sleeves that actually come down, I love it when a sleeve comes over the wrist. It's very rare, so I feel like that might actually do the trick, or there and thereabouts. So yeah, I got a size small in that. And then the trousers, I think I also got in a small. I was toying between a small and an extra small in the trousers, but I feel like a small, they're not supposed to be tight fit anyway, so a small will actually be okay. but this is the trousers. So it's basically almost got like a boxer style waistband and buttons. I just love black as well, like I really love black, especially now that my hair is that dark again. But I feel like this is just, oh, they're quite long. I'm 5'7" for reference when you see me try them on. Did I or did I not know that I was gonna absolutely love, sorry, I've just opened the door for the dog. I was gonna absolutely love this two-piece. You know what, the black bikini on holiday, these pants would be the perfect throw on, go to the pool trouser. Yes, they look like pyjamas, but we're all about pyjama chic these days. I'm so glad I got a size small because I feel like they're supposed to be a relaxed fit. I just love the sleeves on them as well. Like, you could wear this open over a little like muscle fit vest, like it doesn't have to be all the way done up. No, I actually love it. So this is what the small looks like if you're like a size 6 to 8. The only thing is the trousers are quite long. Like they puddle quite a lot at the bottom. Is this not a very Asher outfit? It's got pockets. Do you know what, Asos have smashed it with this little weekend collective piece because I absolutely love it. This is like your Sunday throw on, go for brunch vibe with like some chunky trainers. Just love it, absolutely love it. The fabric is so nice, sits really well. So it's like this waffle. It's so nice, the fabric. And I just love that it's not too cropped. So you've got a little bit of belly, but nothing crazy. It's not like you're wearing like a full on, do you know what I mean? I've been on the hunt for a decent pair of black jeans because I've kind of switched out all of my jeans that I've got rips in my wardrobe. I've kind of changed them recently to ones with no rips in. I've kept a couple. Now I've actually ordered these jeans before. These are the Asos Design Comfort Stretch Straight Leg Jean, and I ordered them last time in a waist 25, leg 32, and they just about zipped up. So I thought, okay, I need to size up. So I got a waist 26, leg 32, and that I think is a size 8 and like a standard leg maybe. I don't think that's short and I don't think that's long. I think 30 is short and 34 is long. £30, which if they're a good, decent jean, because they're straight leg, I don't feel like they're too baggy either, so you can dress them up or down. But if these are decent for 30 quid, I feel like I'll be happy with that because, like I say, I've been on the hunt for some for ages now. I just really like the shape of them because, like I said, they're straight leg, so you've not got any crazy bagginess. Not too washed. They're not like a faded black, but they're not like a solid black. They're like in between, which is what I prefer because I don't like things to look too blocky when it comes to denim. Okay, the jeans. I feel like these aren't much of a step up in size compared to the ones that I said I ordered and were too small for me in this exact jean. Like, I feel like they fit, they're just a different fit of jean. It's a different style of fit jean, if that makes sense. I'm so used to baggy. Like, I'm so used to baggy, and I did say I wanted these to be a tighter fit and more like dressy for my wardrobe, wearable for like meetings and things like that. And I do feel like they look good on the bum, I'm not gonna lie. I do feel like they look great. Let me see what they're like when I sit down. I feel like they're gonna be tight. Yeah, they're actually all right. These are a size 8. It's weird seeing my bum fitted in a pair of jeans and not like baggy vibe. Would you say that these fit, or do I need to size up to a 10? I haven't worn a size 10 in jeans in a while, so I feel like maybe they'd be a bit too big. Maybe these will loosen where they're a stretch denim. Do you know what I mean? But do I need the length 34? There's so many questions right now with these jeans. Let me know if you think they look alright. Oh, this is the two-piece that I ordered. Do you know what, guys? You would have heard me say this before. I actually love buying two pieces, so you know, like the black one. Oh my god, I didn't tell you how much that cost. £30, oh, £30 for the long sleeve top and £30 for the jogger. But yeah, I love buying two-piece sets. You would have heard me say this before because I feel like Co-Ords look great together. Of course they do. It looks like you've just really made an effort by just throwing on an outfit, but also really great to wear separates. Like those joggers with the little white baby tee will look cute, and then the long sleeve top with jeans, literally whatever. And then the same applies for this. Oh, okay. I didn't know what the fabric would be like. But it's kind of like sweater meets scuba, if you know what I mean, like that kind of fabric. Anyway, see these like little pin tucks in the sleeve? Kind of makes them fall in a certain shape. I feel like this is just going to give potato sack until I try it on. It's like this beigey stone colour, and it's a sweatshirt, which, guys, we all know I live in. And it's kind of like a boxy fit, and like I said, it's got these pin tucks on the arms, so we'll see how they sort of sit on me. I think I've got a size small in this. Yeah, I got a small in the top, and I think I've got a small in the bottoms again. I feel like they might actually be perfect. This thing here needs a steam. Well, there's a crease in it, it's not sitting very flat, but how nice. So they kind of look like a trouser at the front, but they're the same jogger material, and I'd say they're like a wide straightish leg. But obviously, again, like I said, you can separate these. You can wear these on their own, you can wear this with leggings, and that's why I love buying coordinates and sets, because it kind of gives you 3 outfits, 1 together and then 2 outfits if you wear them as separate. Yeah, I do feel like this is just going to give potato sack, to be honest, until I try it on, so my apologies, but how gorgeous is that? Okay, this set, again, this is a very, very me set. I don't know if getting a size small was the right decision or if I should have got an extra small. What do we think? I feel like the top is fine because of the little pin tucks in the sleeves. It sits really nicely. I wouldn't like it to be any shorter than that. However, it's just the trousers. I mean, that is quite, I mean, it's obviously a sweater meets scuba fabric. So it's got stretch, it's got like a, what's it called, elastic waist at the back. I freaking love them. I literally love them. This bit is throwing me because it needs a steam or an iron, like a press, where it's been sat in the bag funny. That bit's like popping out, whereas I feel like if it's sat flatter, then it would make me feel a bit better about it. But I feel like maybe an extra small would be too small on these. The length is a really good length. They're literally just touching the bottom on me, but all of my trainers that I wear tend to have a bit of a chunky sole anyway, so I feel like they're a really good length. It's not for everybody this, it's kind of like Marmite, but I do feel like for me, it's perfect. So let's talk white tops, because like I said, these are things that I made a point of writing down on my list because I just needed new bits. So this is the Asos Design Premium Smart Heavyweight T-shirt. I got this in the men's section, but you know what? It's a t-shirt, do you know what I mean? And I kind of prefer a boxy fit anyway. I think the model was around a medium and it had like a drop shoulder and looked oversized-ish on him. So I went for a small, so let's just pray that this, oh my God, it's giving Arket. Arket t-shirts are the best quality, thick. Did that just say 300 GSM on there? I think it did, which I think is what they use in Arket, the thickness of their fabric. Guys, I am genuinely going to go and buy like 5 more of these. That is probably one of the best quality t-shirts I have ever felt. What I loved about it is when you buy oversized fits, sometimes they're like super long, but this is actually still quite a nice length to be able to like tuck it in and not have like loads of baggage, like loads of puffiness underneath, if that makes sense. £22, which is insane. I think the Arket ones are about 40. This t-shirt is an absolute 12 out of 10. This for £22, when it quite literally feels like an Arket one, or like COS, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm off to buy another 3 of these so I can just wear them on rotation. May actually get 1 in a medium, have 2 in a small and 1 in a medium, so I've got 1 for a slightly longer, bigger fit. I feel like where it sits on my boobs, see that? The quality of this, like you literally cannot see a thing through it, it's so thick. And then in theme with adding some white basics to my wardrobe, I also wanted a long sleeve t-shirt. I love long sleeve t-shirts in the winter, but I saw this one which was a little bit different. So it's a corset tee, which I was like, don't really know what that means. But I just noticed that the waist was a little bit cinched, so let's have a little look and see what it's like. Can you see that? Hang on. The waist is like cinched, right? So it's like a classic long sleeve t-shirt, as per the sleeves, and also like the top bit, like the chest bit, but then the waist is cinched. Right, let me turn it around so you might be able to see the detail a bit more. I think I've got a size small. Yeah, again, I've got a small in that, but I feel like it's still not supposed to be tight. I feel like it's just supposed to have a slightly more cinched waist so it sits better. It was £22 as well, which again, I think is a bargain because look at the detail on it. Like the back is like 3 different panels. Wild, one thing about me, you'll never find me trying clothes on with makeup on, but obviously for the sake of filming, I have makeup on today. It's a bit of a risk, isn't it? But I think we're good. Wow, what an invention this is. This is the corset top. So really sits very nice. Oh my God, that is so cool. Look at the sleeve length, absolutely perfect for me. And like, I'm sorry, this is such a cool invention because it feels like tomboy vibes, but it's giving you the waist. I mean, I probably could have got the extra small in this, to be honest, because then it would sit like even tighter, you know, like that. It's kind of like when you bobble a t-shirt, we've all done that, right, at the back, and like bag it over, but without needing to use the bobble. Sorry Asos, this is probably one of the best things you've invented. I love the split at the back as well, it's very flattering. Okay, next, I saw this bodysuit and I thought the fabric looked really nice. So it's Asos Design Seamless Long Sleeve Crew Neck Bodysuit in stone. This only went down to a small. If they had an extra small, then I probably would have got an extra small because I like this style top to be really tight. but let's see what the sizing is like. Oh my god, that fabric. That fabric is one of the nicest buttery, soft, thick fabrics I have ever felt in my life. What the hell? No, that is a dream. What? Sorry? What? For how much did I pay for this? 20 quid. What? This is giving like Skims on steroids. Like, it's so much thicker. It's obviously got a thong at the bottom, right? And it's got poppers as well. Some of them are just step-ins, which I hate, but I don't know how that is going to fit because it's kind of like a straight down kind of thing. And sometimes I prefer them to be a bit more like in at the waist. So it could be giving baggy vibes on like my lower half of my back, but we will see. And if that fits okay, then that is an absolute bargain because the quality is insane. Guys, these bodysuits are an absolute winner. The fabric is, honestly, I know I just said, but the fabric is insane quality. Like I said, because it didn't go down to an extra small and I got a small, I was a bit worried about it gaping in my back. It does a tiny bit, as you can see when the fabric pinches there, but I wouldn't say it's like baggy. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't say it's a cause for concern. It's just not as tight as I would normally go with my bodysuits and my t-shirts. This is so warm for autumn winter. I feel like for a warm like wardrobe staple, this is absolutely perfect. Another bodysuit, which again was an Asos design one, I think. Asos design, seamless long sleeve V-neck bodysuit in grey marl. Exact same fabric, exact same fabric. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. They're basics and they make me that happy because that just says a lot about me, but this is basically the exact same bodysuit, but in grey marl and also with a V-neck. Oh my god, no guys, these are so nice. I wish you could feel how like buttery and soft it is. I hate that description for a fabric, but in this case it's actually deserved. This was also £20, so I feel like the bodysuits in this range with this like kind of fabric and thickness and quality must be £20. And then obviously this one's just got the V-neck and then this one's just got like your usual round high neck. I feel like we are onto even more of a winner with this one. I really, really like it. I mean, it's very booby. It's not booby, but I've got boobs. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I didn't have these, maybe it just needs some like wriggling around and stretching into. But it's a lot more booby than something I'd normally wear. I normally do a lot of high neck basics, but I feel like this is really nice. I feel like you could actually dress this up as well, like if you wanted to wear a skirt and tights or like jeans with it and a heel. It's a gorgeous fabric, again, the exact same fabric as the other one, but I really like the fleck in it because it's like a grey marl. I'm obsessed. I really, really love it. I feel like close up, you can't really tell how nice it is, but like from way back over here, you can see it's a basic top, but it just fits really well. It fits really nice. Again, a bit of gaping at the back, but nothing that's a cause for concern. So the size small is definitely okay. Just a side note, I feel like that is the most successful ASOS order, the most successful haul I've ever done. I absolutely love everything, and the only thing that needs to go back is the grey Pointelle t-shirt, just because it's a bit too small on my boobs. Okay, a couple of random purchases. I got rid of like all my gym socks, which have gone a bit off coloured, and I only wear these Nike crew socks. To be honest, they're the socks I wear every day. Like, they're not even just to the gym, but whenever I pop into like JD, Sports Direct, literally wherever, they've never got my size. I get the size 2 to 5, I think. Yeah, the size 2 to 5, and I like to bulk buy. And I genuinely think on ASOS they were probably a bit cheaper. £20 for 6 pairs. So here's your sign to get new white socks for the gym, because I seriously needed that sign. And like I said, they're always out of stock whenever I pop in. I normally end up getting the kids' ones, and then they're just a tiny bit too tight. So I picked these up whilst they were in stock. Can't go wrong with a classic Nike sock. And then another sock that I picked up, because I'm fully in my Pilates era, if you didn't realise, are some ASOS own brand sportswear, so 4505. 2-pack of non-slip ribbed Pilates socks in colour latte. I'm pretty sure they had like black or white as well, but ASOS are now doing Pilates socks, guys, grippy socks. If you need this to be your sign to go and get some, then allow it to be. They're a lovely colour, aren't they? I feel like they'll go with like all my neutral gym sets as well. So pick those up. I feel like they were quite cheap. Like, I've got the Sweaty Betty ones, which aren't the cheapest, and I also prefer the longer, like I prefer them to be like this than like a trainer sock. I don't know why. They were £12 for 2 pairs, which I think is really good. £6 a pair for Pilates socks. And just saving the best till last here, let's go back to the shoes that I ordered. Now, I don't know what these are going to be like, but I got myself some Ugg boots. Now let's just talk about the Ugg boot craze. I feel like I'm definitely late to the party with it, but not late in the year, because I feel like people start buying these in like November, which is why they're so hard to get hold of. I am not an Ugg boot girly. I don't own a pair. I never have in like the last 2 years, I'd say, that they've become huge again, and they started creating loads of different ones like the Tasmans, the platforms, the ultra minis. But I thought this year I actually do want to get some because they're going to be so handy for me to slip on and off for Pilates. I solemnly swear to not end up walking the dog in them because they're 155 quid. Sorry, when did Ugg boots become that price? Am I just completely behind with the times? But I did want the original, the OG chestnut colour, not in stock on Asos. Don't think they're in stock in many places right now. And like I said, I'm 5'7", so I'm not exactly a short gal. So I thought, oh, the platform one's going to make me look even more long. But I just didn't think I liked the normal. So anyway, cutting a long story short, I got the platform ultra mini Uggs in the chocolate colour. I mean, they were called chocolate on the website. I got a size 5, I'm a true size 4, but with slippers I tend to size up, so I kind of thought Ugg boots would be the same kind of vibe for ease of getting them on. So I got a size 5. Might have been the complete wrong thing to do, but we will see. Oh my god. Sorry, the platform. The platform is sending me right now. I mean, they're lovely. And I feel like the chocolate colour is probably more suited to me than like the original chestnut colour. But I just don't know if the platform on them is a bit wild. Anybody else got these and you just have to get over it. Okay, I'll see how I feel about these. Let me just quickly get my slippers off. I've actually got a similar style to the Ugg Tasman, whatever slipper on, but these are from M&S. So if you want them, I think they're like 25 quid and they're super comfortable. I've also got chocolate coloured pants on right now, so it's a good little match. But god, they make me so much taller as well. But if I wear black leggings, will they go with black? Is that a silly thing to say? I'm not going to be one of these people. Yes, I'm the exact same with New Balance. I have so many pairs of New Balance, but I am a trainer girly and I wear them over and over. I'm not going to be one of those people that now needs Uggs in every colour because I just think it's a waste of money personally. I feel like as soon as they're out again in a couple of years, it's probably going to be a waste. We've had a good run of 2 years of them being huge. What do we think? Do we like the chocolate, brown or whatever they're called, or do I get the original chestnut? I feel like these will go more with the things that I have in my wardrobe. Okay, we now have, my son has joined me. So, what do you think, Bumper? These are not for dog walks. Yeah, I do really like them. I actually really like them. And then finally, another pair of shoes, and this is the last thing in the haul. I got these ballet flats. Now, ballet flats, again, is something that I haven't got into, especially the mesh ones, like that I've seen everywhere. But I do feel like sometimes I need, I thought my phone was ringing then, sometimes I need something dressier than a trainer. They're not like a heeled boot, and I don't really have an in-between shoe. So I thought black was the same colour. I feel like they either remind me of like school shoes or granny shoes. I mean, it's just absolutely no justice when they're not with an outfit, but I do feel like I needed something. Maybe slingbacks weren't the best, maybe I should have got a full shoe because we're going into winter, but I do feel like I needed something, like I say, that was a bit dressier than a trainer but not a heel. Anyway, this is what I went for in my quest to find a dressy daytime shoe, and they're like these pointed ballet flats, and they've got a nice big gold buckle on, which I really like because obviously I wear gold jewellery, and they've just got like this tan inner, and they're just by Asos. No, I actually love these guys. They were £28. Let me show you what they look like on the model just so you get an idea. Oh, I can't. But this is what drew me to them because I feel like they look really nice with just like black jeans. Black jeans, that premium tee, a gold belt with a buckle. No, sorry. They're going to be perfect. I've got like a chunky gold belt from Asos. I've got a hair on my lip, which looks basically like that, but enlarged. And I feel like I've got a nice little lunch meeting next week. I feel like that will be my outfit. Like I said, everything will be linked down below if you want to go and have a little shop. But honestly, I've had some really gorgeous bits on Asos. I got a gorgeous crop trench from there recently. I got a gorgeous like black waistcoat with like gold buttons down. But fashion is something I definitely want to touch on more this year because I do get asked a lot when I'm wearing things in my vlogs, like where things are from. So if there's anything you want me to do, like I'm definitely going to do a gym wear one. Let me know your favourite gym wear brands at the minute. I really need to refresh my wardrobe since I've been out of action for so long. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for another Sunday video here on my YouTube channel. I'm going to pick up the camera next week and vlog, so I've just got some random things going on and some life updates for you. So next week's will be a normal weekly diaries, a weekly vlog. Anyway, darlings, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you've all had a glorious weekend, and I will see you all in next week's video. Bye!